He is an icon of Indian industry, a man whose influence extends far beyond the boardroom, shaping the lives of millions and contributing to the progress of an entire nation. This is the story of a man born into privilege but who chose the path of service, whose quiet determination transformed the Tata Group into a global powerhouse. Today, we delve into the life of Ratan Tata, a leader who redefined corporate responsibility and industrial leadership in India. Born on December 28, 1937 in Mumbai, Ratan Tata grew up as a scion of one of India's most influential families. His great-grandfather, Jamsetji Tata, founded the Tata Group in the 19th century, laying the foundation of an empire that would later be synonymous with Indian industry. Yet, despite his privileged upbringing, Ratan's early life was not without challenges. His parents, Naval Tata and Suni Tata, separated when he was just 10, leaving him and his younger brother under the care of their grandmother, Lady Navajbai Tata. Ratan was educated at prestigious institutions, attending the Cathedral and John Connon School in Mumbai, followed by Cornell University in the United States, where he studied architecture and structural engineering. After graduating in 1962, he briefly worked in Los Angeles before returning to India. But his entry into the family business was not immediate or effortless. Ratan Tata began his career at the Tata Group on the factory floor of Tata Steel, shoveling limestone and handling the nitty-gritty of production work. Ratan Tata's early experiences at Tata Steel set the tone for the leadership style that would define his tenure as chairman. Rather than assuming a position of authority immediately, he took on roles that allowed him to understand the business from the ground up. This humility and hands-on approach would later become hallmarks of his management philosophy. In 1981, he was appointed chairman of Tata Industries, and in 1991, he succeeded J.R.D. Tata as chairman of Tata Sons, the holding company of the group. The timing was critical. India was opening up its economy, and Tata faced immense challenges, both internally and externally. Many companies within the Tata Group were operating independently with limited coordination. Ratan Tata initiated reforms to streamline operations, ensuring a more unified and efficient organizational structure. One of the defining features of Ratan Tata's leadership was his ability to envision global expansion at a time when few Indian companies dared to do so. His tenure as chairman saw the Tata Group expanding into new markets, acquiring global companies, and significantly raising its international profile. Among the most notable acquisitions were Tetley, a British tea company, Chorus Steel, and the iconic British luxury car brands Jaguar and Land Rover. These acquisitions not only expanded the Tata Group's reach, but also demonstrated the group's ability to compete on the global stage. Ratan Tata's leadership was also defined by bold, innovative projects that were deeply rooted in his desire to improve the lives of ordinary people. The launch of the Tata Nano in 2008, dubbed the world's cheapest car, was one such initiative. Although it faced commercial challenges, the Nano represented Tata's commitment to providing affordable transportation to India's burgeoning middle class. This project reflected his broader philosophy. Business success should go hand in hand with social responsibility. Under Ratan Tata, the Tata Group's revenues grew more than tenfold. He successfully modernized a traditional family conglomerate and positioned it to compete globally, all while maintaining its strong commitment to ethics and social responsibility. Ratan Tata is not only remembered for his business acumen, but also for his unwavering commitment to ethical leadership. Throughout his career, he emphasized the importance of doing business with integrity. The Tata Group, under his guidance, refused to engage in corrupt practices, even at the cost of losing lucrative contracts. In one notable instance, when Tata Motors was vying for an opportunity to build a factory in West Bengal, it faced severe political opposition. Rather than bowing to pressure or engaging in unethical practices, Tata chose to move the project to Gujarat, showing his preference for ethical decision-making over short-term gains. This emphasis on ethics extended beyond the business world. Tata believed in corporate responsibility toward society. Through the Tata Trusts, which hold a majority stake in Tata Sons, Ratan Tata channeled much of his wealth into initiatives that focused on education, healthcare, rural development, and infrastructure improvements. His philanthropic vision continues to influence Indian society in profound ways. In 2012, Ratan Tata retired as chairman of Tata Sons, passing the baton to his successor. However, his retirement did not mark the end of his influence on the business world. Tata remains a respected voice on global business matters and continues to serve as a mentor to emerging leaders in the industry. Even after his formal retirement, Tata stepped in to manage a leadership crisis in 2016, taking over the chairmanship on an interim basis after the removal of his successor, Cyrus Mistry. This move demonstrated the enduring trust and respect that the Tata family and the group had in his leadership. Ratan Tata Tata's continuing influence is not limited to business alone. His involvement in philanthropic ventures through Tata Trusts and his investments in new technologies, such as electric vehicles and startups, demonstrate his commitment to innovation and social progress. He has also become an advocate for animal welfare, actively supporting initiatives to care for stray animals in India. Despite his immense success, Ratan Tata is known for his humility and simplicity. He has always maintained a low profile and prefers a life away from the limelight. Unlike many high-profile industrialists, Tata never married and has often been described as a private person who values his solitude. Ratan Tata's personal qualities, his integrity, humility, and compassion have won him admiration across generations. His ability to lead with quiet strength and his belief in doing the right thing, even when difficult, sets him apart from many of his contemporaries. As we look back on the remarkable life and career of Ratan Tata, one thing becomes clear. His legacy is not just about the businesses he built, but about the values he embodied. Ratan Tata's vision, leadership, and commitment to philanthropy have left an indelible mark on India and the world. He transformed the Tata Group from a largely domestic conglomerate into a global powerhouse, all while staying true to the principles of ethics and corporate responsibility. Ratan Tata's story is an inspiring reminder that leadership is about more than just profits, it's about making a positive impact on the world. His contributions to industry, society, and philanthropy will continue to shape the future for years to come. Ratan Tata, the visionary, the leader, the humanitarian.